Every time you unwrap food, before the smell even fills the room, your dog is already there. No sound, no demand, just watching. And you've always believed something simple. They want my food. That's not true. What's actually happening inside your dog's mind right now is far more precise, far more calculated, and far more emotional than most owners will ever understand. By the end of this video, number one will completely change how you see those quiet eyes at your feet. Because this isn't about hunger. This is about 7 hidden processes running in your dog's brain. Right now, let's start with number 7. Number 7, the scent is triggering a memory loop. Before your dog even sees your food, they smell it. A dog's sense of smell is up to 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than humans. But here's what most people don't realize. Smell isn't just detection. It's memory. Research in canine cognition shows that scent directly activates the limbic system, the emotional center of the brain. So when your food releases scent into the air, your dog isn't just smelling dinner. They're reliving every moment they've ever been fed, rewarded, or comforted. That's why they appear instantly. Not because they're hungry, because the smell just pulled them into a memory of you. Number 6, you've become a predictable resource point. From your perspective, your day is structured. From your dog's perspective, it's chaos. You leave. You return. You move unpredictably. But one thing never changes. When you eat, you stay. Studies on dog-human attachment patterns show that dogs build predictive maps around consistent behaviors. And your mealtime is one of the strongest anchors in their entire day. Same place, same posture, same duration. To your dog, this isn't dinner. This is the one moment where the most important being in their world becomes completely stable. They're not following food. They're locking onto certainty. Number 5, they are reading your micro-expressions. Dogs don't just look at you. They analyze you. Research published in Animal Behavior Studies shows that dogs can interpret human facial expressions with surprising accuracy, even distinguishing subtle emotional shifts. And here's the part no one talks about. Your face while eating is different. Your jaw relaxes. Your eyes soften. Your stress drops. For a few minutes, you become the calmest version of yourself. And your dog notices instantly. They're not staring at your food. They're studying your face. Because that version of you feels safe. Number 4, this is a pack status check. Deep in your dog's brain, there's still a system that hasn't changed in thousands of years. In pack structures, when the leader eats, everyone watches. Not to beg, to confirm stability. Is there food? Is the leader secure? Is the system functioning? Your dog inherited that exact wiring. When you sit down and start eating, they run a silent check. Is everything okay? And once that question is answered, you'll often see them relax, lie down, or look away. Because the system is stable again. Number 3, they've mapped your breaking point. This one is simple and a little uncomfortable. Your dog has studied you. Not casually. Precisely. Over time, they've tracked patterns. When you share more. When you ignore them. When you're distracted. When you're emotional. This is basic operant conditioning. Behaviors that get rewarded, repeat. And your dog has optimized theirs. The way they sit. The exact angle of their head. The duration of eye contact. None of it is random. It's the most effective version of behavior. That worked on you before. They're not guessing. They already know the odds. Number 2, it's a ritual of inclusion. In social animals, shared routines create belonging. Research on social bonding in dogs shows that proximity during routine activities strengthens attachment. That means something very simple. Being near you while you eat feels like being part of something. That's why many dogs don't go to the person with the most food. They go to the person they're bonded to. Because the goal isn't the meal. The goal is inclusion. They're not asking for a bite. They're saying, I'm part of this, right? Number 1, they're checking if the bond is still active. This is the part most people never consider. In early life, everything your dog understood about safety came from one source. Being fed. Their mother fed them, protected them, kept them alive. In their brain, those things merged into one concept. Food equals safety equals connection. And when you took that role, that association transferred to you. Now think about what your dog is actually doing. When they watch you eat, they're observing the source of survival, engaging in the act that defines care. And without making a sound, they're asking one question. Does this still include me? Not loudly, not desperately, quietly. And when you look at them, acknowledge them, or share even the smallest piece, you're not just feeding them. You're confirming something much deeper. You're still mine. You still belong. Nothing has changed. And that's why those small moments matter so much. Because in your dog's world, they're not small at all. So the next time your dog sits beside you, silent, watching, waiting, don't just see a pet asking for food. See what's really happening. Memory, instinct, learning, connection, and a quiet question. They've been asking you their whole life. And if this made you see your dog differently, there's another behavior you've probably misunderstood. When your dog follows you everywhere, even into rooms that make no sense. That's not what you think either. Watch that next.